for. Welcome to another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly in Dungeons & Dragons campaign fraught with all the drama and peril that will take your breath and steal your mind. My name is G.A. Langaro, your DM for the night, and on this campaign we'll be using Tyranny of Dragons, which tells an epic story across two adventures. Our players have successfully thwarted the Dragon Cult's plans in Hoard of the Dragon Queen, and now prepare themselves for the next chapter, the Rise of Tiamat. During the stream, we won't be responding to your comments while we are in play, as to remain immersed in the story, but please, still engage and comment as we go along. At certain points, we may try to go through the comments and interact with you all, because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that's real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council of Six?
Where's my axe? Where's my... Where's my axe?
And we're live.
We're talking about clams.
Clams. We're talking about otters and clams.
I'm an otter.
Because otters' favorite food, believe it or not, is clams. They take those clams, they break them on the rocks.
They have and a lot of them have a specific rock that they use.
Yeah, right. They put the rock on their belly and they hit the clam.
Yeah, they have a little pouch.
Yeah, they be breaking open them clams left and right.
I'm an otter.
Eating them out like crazy.
Yes.
Y'all walked into that. Come on now.
Oh, wow.
Today's the day where I renounce my citizenship with this Council of Six. I'm going to have to leave after that one.
Bye. Nope, bye.
Too late.
Come on, you walked into that one.
I didn't walk into it. Be quiet, you satanic. You're the cleric. You're supposed to be holy.
I mean, can't you be a cleric of, like, evil gods?
Not important.
I mean, her character Hope is the cleric of death, the goddess of death.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, you know.
Death isn't really necessarily evil, though.
It's not evil. It's not
No, I mean, the way I have her god, because, I mean, like, in ours,
death is necessary.
Mm-hmm.
But, like,
right.
Like, neutral, you can
Right.
make an argument for neutral,
But there
you can
are
even make an argument for good.
Yeah, I have her. I don't have. I think I have her. I do have it as evil because she does crave death, but it's like a lawful evil, not In
I don't know. I read
at least in Tinelgan, you know what I mean? It's that lawful kind of evil though, not like that.
I read a story, like an internet post somewhere about somebody who was like, well, I mean, what if you had a death god who was actually like really good and kind and helped people in this life, because death comes for us all eventually, and she knows she's gonna get him eventually.
Death is just the next.
So like she just helps
the next stage of life,
this life. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing
it was really cool.
with you. Yeah, I'm not.
No, I mean, I also
it,
agree with the lawful evil of like Hope.
Yeah,
yeah. That
and I've always looked
too.
at those lawful evil characters as like they're evil. I'm not gonna beat around the bush and say they're not evil, but they do have that sense of honor. They do have that sense of
like
rules
the operative
and
in Firefly.
Yeah, so they're not, just Joker evil.
The only god I need is I'm an otter.
There you go. So,
and we're back here.
Last time on the Hex of Hazirawn, Council of Six, you guys had made it into the bowels of Decanter and found remnants of the floating citadel that had crashed there, Monotter, and found the table and the platform of where this ritual could be performed. Faerun had taken the orrery that he found in the last room and he put it on his pedestal, and it seemed to have summoned a remnant of Amon-Otter, a god that is pretty much kind of relegated to not many faithful, kind of dying off because it doesn't have as many followers as it used to. The god that many people thought was a long dead god. But somehow this remnant has been preserved. This last tidbit of Amon-Otter has been preserved and has been held in this temple, in this construct, if you will. There seems to be this platform that's kind of holding him. There's also this void underneath Amon-Otter that's threatening to suck anyone that goes in there into it. Just as you guys had arrived there too as well, the Hazirawn had attempted to once again take over Thanik. You guys had successfully thwarted that. The sword got shoved into the table underneath him. And just as you guys are getting ready to start doing some stuff, the skies overhead got kind of dark. And
Wait, we weren't like in a cavern room basement thing. There was sky
well,
above?
I said I mean I call it a sky, but the
room
depths
got
of the
dark.
darkness above.
Got darker.
Yes.
Fair
Yes.
enough.
We're still underground,
Yes.
but it's so dark, it's bright if you get that.
Okay.
Well,
let
with
me
all
see
those
if this
lights shining
will
around
work
us.
this time.
It looks
here.
like with all the fucking godly shit going on.
We're in a shimmering room of all kinds of lights shimmering everywhere. It's
Dude, it's a fucking rave in here. Aminado's the god of raves. That's why they followed him.
Okay, so I'm trying to get something to work here again. Because it wasn't working before. And when I tried it when you guys were not here, it worked. And
Game
now
is
it's like-
paused, if that helps.
Maybe that would be it, but as a DM, it shouldn't matter. But let's that
Oh,
could
did you
be.
do the W? You should,
Yeah.
should do the W.
No,
ad.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the W today. I'm
He
not
didn't
doing
have
it
enough time to
today.
prepare the W. It needs accurate timing.
Use the code CO6 at W. Get a discount. Cool shit happens. You drink it, you get energy. Do it.
That's actually the right code.
I know it is.
Yes, it is. It is.
It's
It
fucking
you
is.
easy
use
as
it?
shit.
Did you use it?
CO6. No, I haven't used it. We're CO6, Council 6. It's fucking easy.
You should try using it.
I'm cutting
Okay,
down
let me
on
see
caffeine.
something
I
here.
drink way too
Give me
much
a moment
caffeine.
here while I
I'm
try to get
poor
something
and
working
trying
here.
to buy a house, so
That's why you need to use our discount.
Use the discount code CO6 to save
or
10%.
just not buy any and be fine.
Mickey may be a buzzkill. Use CO6.
I'm telling you, that would probably be cheaper than the alcohol you're drinking right now.
But I need alcohol.
That's called alcoholism, kids.
Kids, go to AA. Get help.
Get help. Get help. That'll help.
Here at the Council 6
He's,
right
I'm
here
not
now.
a quitter. Let's do this.
All right,
I'm gonna go to
just trying
AA. I'm
to-
not a quitter. No,
Got
I have quit. I've quit cigarettes. I'm off the patches
No.
now. Like I'm fully out.
Does this
No.
count?
Yes.
Yes. If there's nicotine, it counts. If there's no
Yes.
nicotine, it does not count.
Correct.
See, but this can be both. It could have nicotine or without.
Yeah,
Does
but
it
I
have
100%
nicotine?
don't believe you doing it without nicotine.
I have
You
quit.
see,
I
lightning
have quit-
streaks out from the sky.
Who's dead?
And it,
Oh, that's unharmed.
No, that's my best skill. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good. Nothing happened to me. I didn't have to do
Oh.
anything.
Wait.
Doesn't ask me to do nothing.
I think it's just that panic. Is that right?
Are we still in
Yeah.
an encounter?
there's no encounter right now yet.
Oh, okay.
Did we
So
all
you
have to
just-
make those
I
dex
just got
saves?
struck by lightning is all.
No, it was one streak of lightning that there's supposed to be a measure template for the area of effect that's under it. It's basically all of you guys, but it's not placing for some reason. But it covers
Should I
that
do a
whole
dex
area.
save?
No,
Ah,
the lightning
oh, that's
bolt.
Awesome.
The lightning bolt only strikes down in a 10-foot area. That's why it only hit Thanik and the owl.
I didn't
I'm
know
literally
that
right next
if
to
I
it.
click on your guys'
I know,
character,
but the
It's
sphere
obviously
said
only
it only you're in a corner of it, so it didn't count.
Right,
It
right.
didn't
So
get
it
you.
only gets like a little bit of me, but not all of me. So it,
Right.
It's like a static shock whenever
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
drops
yeah,
their feet
yeah.
on carpet.
Gotcha,
Right.
gotcha.
Only
so-
David got struck by lightning. Too much detail going on.
Yes.
Got it.
question.
So you guys were, yes.
When I click on the characters, I can see everybody's sheet. Is that supposed to happen?
Yeah, you can. It
usually
depends on how the
happens.
settings are.
Oh, okay. I was very curious because I saw he got
Yes.
hurt and I want to see how much I clicked on his character and his sheet popped up. I'm like, whoa, I
Yeah,
can see
that's-
everybody's sheet.
That's always been the case, but like, see
Yeah.
if you try to click on that Almanater,
can't 'cause it's an enemy,
you
yeah.
can't. So you can see ours, you can't see
Okay.
enemies.
I didn't know we could do that. My bad.
Right.
Sorry.
Well, anyway,
Sure.
let me. So you see this lightning bolt that seems to be flaring out due to this remnant of Almanater. There, the sword is in there, and standing off to the corner is the cultist who's just kind of chilling, kind of backing away from all this stuff that's going on. Kind of, he doesn't see what's happening.
You say like he doesn't see what's happening?
Yeah, he's terrified. He's just trying to back away. He's trying to get away, fuck away from you guys.
Who?
The fucking
The
cultist we
cultist.
have.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, duh. Sorry,
Awake!
They're
I missed.
sacrifice.
I was distracted by all of the shiny things on my screen.
Don't let that sacrifice get away.
I'm currently dealing with Sword and Thanic. I'm gonna try and bind Thanic again because he broke out.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and bind him again.
Yeah.
Two strong people can actually grab this guy. Are busy at the moment. And I'm cheap as fuck when it comes to spell slots.
My
I can't
Drake,
even see the
though-
measured template for this thing, which is weird.
My Drake though can go try and grapple him.
Craig, before you go, just know you're not getting out of here alive regardless. So let us do it so it's at least painless. Can I try and convince him that this is the best way to die?
That's what bards are for.
You can either go out there, die to like all that horrible shit out there, or you can stay here and we'll make it quick.
Yeah. So, and two, at this point, since you guys, Amanar is doing what he's doing here and you're seeing what's going on, I would like an Arcana check from everyone.
Everyone?
Except Thanic, because
Alright.
he's tied down.
I don't want to fuck around with this magic shit anyway.
I mean, I can try. I have a +0. Wait,
I
just
forgot
about as
actually.
well as expected.
I actually have an Arcana check.
There's a good roll.
Oh,
Good job.
There's a not good roll.
So you, everyone except Faerun, you just all, you saw this lightning bolt crash down and it hit Thanic, and you got trying to tie him back down, and the cult is trying to get away. So you're all just so focused here, and there's this giant god thing floating above you that's apparently shooting lightning at everyone. So everyone's distracted. Except Faerun, he's kind of just like staring, looking off in the distance at Almanater and the area around him. And he notices a few things. There seems to be this platform under Almanater. And half of it's kind of destroyed. And that's where that void is underneath it. You can feel the arcane energies, Faerun, that this platform is what's holding Almanater on this plane of existence. And at some point, half of it kind of got destroyed. And you do notice these big chains that are holding this platform. And there seems to be two of them that have been broken right around where that void is. And the other chains are still latched together. You're muted.
I'm just talking
Have you
out
been
loud to
talking this
myself.
whole time and you've just been muted? Okay.
No.
I was like,
Totally has been.
That's funny.
Does it appear that the void is like trying to pull Almanater or the avatar of him in, or it's just there, just happenstance?
You know that void is anything that goes near it is you can see light energy, like a black hole, light energy. Everything around it is drawn down. And through that Arcana check that you did, with your knowledge and magic, you could tell that this platform is what's keeping Almanater there in this plane of existence. And that void perhaps could be a portal or a drop-off point to another plane of existence.
So we break the chains.
Did
Apparently.
you say that out loud?
Yeah, I think he would.
I think he would. And she's just sitting there stroking that his bare face. Yes, the chains.
The chains. Aminado's chains. The chains for Aminado.
As Mal's just yelling at Cole says, fucking stay!
Another lightning bolt comes crashing down.
I failed. A dex check. Do I take damage?
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. Yeah, you should. You're supposed to take. Oh, I didn't roll the damage for the other guys either, did I? Did it? Wait, it rolled the damage last time.
Yeah?
Everybody did.
Panic took the damage.
Was I at full health?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
you
already
were.
did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it took the. Yeah,
You
it
were
took
at
the
full
full
I
health.
did
yeah.
take damage. I was. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know what health I have.
Don't
Stevie has so
confuse
much
me
HP,
like that,
she
Stevie.
can't tell when she gets hit.
I
You're not
checked
wrong.
when we first got in because I needed to know if anyone needed heals.
Mm-hmm. Ow, that hurt. Do I succeed in tying up Thanik?
Yeah. I mean, that's you don't even really have to do because it was before the lightning bolt came down, so
Right.
you're able to tie him down.
And I'm also not fighting it, right? Because I'm
Right.
not currently possessed.
No. You're not possessed, so you're allowing it to happen.
My Drake is going to be trying to grapple cultist.
Mhm.
Do I need to is there a contested check there or anything?
Yeah. Good. You can go ahead and roll.
I don't have athletics on this,
It's
but
just
I'm just
strength.
going to
Just
roll a
strength.
straight strength.
Yeah.
I'm an otter.
That looked like
Oh,
a nat
wow.
20.
Um.
That looked like a nat 20 that I
Sorry
rolled.
to tell you this. While it looks like a nat 20, the
I know.
cultist
That's
actually did
annoying
roll a
and
nat
I
20.
hate it. I know, I hate it. Whatever. So I bite it instead.
He's tied up and he's he's just standing there like this, like backing away, and his Drake comes at him. He's just he's just backing away down the steps.
So Drake is gonna bite him instead.
But don't kill him yet.
The bite does 1d6, 2d6.
It's a
damage.
fucking gold. Dude's got like 10 HP max.
Okay, fucking fine. Stevie, upon hearing Faerun say we should break the chains, she kind of looks at him like, we should break the chains? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I can fly over there, but I'm not very strong. I think I'd be better over here healing people as they get hurt.
Another
Yeah,
bolt of lightning comes crashing down.
Okay.
This really blows because this seems like a job for me. I can't help.
Why?
You need to be on the table, Thanik.
I'm not saying I need to get up. I'm just saying it's inconvenient.
I'm going towards the first chain on this side. That was 20 feet for me. How
There it goes.
how far can I get?
Yeah. You can. I mean, I'm not. You can run up. I'm not doing too much
Running to the
movement
chain.
right now. And if you can see that they're targetable.
Hey, let's target him. That was at least 30 feet in a straight line.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna charge at it.
Faerun, are you doing anything with the spell?
So yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. With understanding how the ritual works, is it something that I need to? Do I know that I need to start it now? When does the cultist need to be killed? Trying to
Prior
figure out that
to
stuff
the
that I should
sword
know.
being placed into the table. That was in the book. Before you do anything, he has to be the sword has to be quenched in the sacrifice's blood and then placed in the table. It was placed in the table early because it was fighting, and Stevie just kind of like pulled it.
Well, I
away
mean,
from Danik, and then it got-
realistically, if I've already read the book and understand how it works, I wouldn't have allowed that to happen.
allowed what to happen?
Because
Because what happened was they took the sword out of the
there
bag,
before the-
and then as soon as it happened, it started trying to take over Thanik, and there was all those checks that everyone
Yeah,
was
and then
fighting
we
with the sword.
resisted it, and then Stevie's next attempt was to put it into it correctly.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah.
So you gotta take the sword back out and kill
Right.
the...
The reason why it's in there is because Stevie, that was what she attempted to do when it was fighting with her. She said, "I'm going to put it in the table," and it.
Yep.
So you gotta take it out and punch it.
Who wants to try and wield Hazirawn?
Oh shit. Stevie, you're doing great. Keep in it. Who the fuck's gonna use this thing?
And if you can untie me just like a little bit, I can try.
No.
He doesn't have a hold on me right now.
We don't want to give
What?
you a chance
What's
to get a
happening
hold
back
on
there?
him.
I'm trying to get this chain.
Keep breaking it. All
All
right.
right, so I did my
Mel, you're up.
2 attacks for an action and a bonus action hoof because I charged.
Yeah.
Just
It took
that's what
damage.
happened.
You see, you see little cracks forming in it.
Okay.
Keep hitting it.
There's other than being big, there doesn't seem anything special about the chain. They're just metal chains. So
And
physical.
I'm just smacking it with my flail.
Mel, you're up.
What do you want me to do? You want me to try fucking using Hazirawn?
Yeah. Grab
Hazard's
Hazirawn
a
and
great
stab
sword,
the guy, the sacrifice.
which doesn't weigh too much, so my mage hand would be able to lift it up.
Another crash of lightning comes down.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit.
Mage hand sounds like a really good way of going about this.
So I will use mage hand.
Why am I on private rolls?
Yeah, mine was in private roles too for some reason.
Yeah, you can change that in your thing. I think it's some of the updates have made it goofy.
Well, you guys seem like you're doing a great job. I'm gonna go help with chains. This seems like a bad place to be right now. Am I gonna be
I'm
able
just,
to do much? Probably not.
I did like basically a normal turn's worth of things. Should I do another
Yeah, I
one?
mean, yeah,
I just
because
don't
it's
wanna
not.
keep
It's
doing it.
it's not fighting back. Like if it was a monster that was fighting back, there would be a turn system.
Okay, so I should just keep rolling.
Just keep
Yep.
smacking the shit out of it.
Just keep swimming.
Yep.
Mal not being good with martial weapons in general. He just pulls out the hand crossbow. Hey, this might work. Just gonna fucking fan the hammer on a fucking hand crossbow at this other one. Because this one in front of me right here is already broken, you said, right?
Hunter's Mark is
No.
creature, correct?
Yeah, creatures.
Yes.
Okay. So it wouldn't work on that. I just wanted to check.
Okay, yeah, because the red one's not letting me target anything. That's why I ask.
There is right in front of you. There's
I'm
Yeah, I can
targeting
target the
the
green one. I
light
can't
blue.
target the red one though at all. Like there's no box for me to click.
oh, because I'm able to click on it.
Yeah, I can't see it either.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it invisible? It's invisible.
There we go.
These were
Hey,
not. These were not supposed to be. These were not supposed to be invisible. I don't know why they're. Okay. Yeah, they're okay. That was the only one for some reason that was invisible.
And then back on the
I don't know
platform,
why.
we are mage handing a cultist to death with Hazirawn, right?
Okay, and what were you doing with Mage Hand? Yeah, what were you doing with Mage Hand, Faerun?
Lifting up.
Hazirawn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's within the weight limit. I will say that it can do that. Yeah, so it does. It picks up the sword and it pulls it out from the table.
And I will fly it straight over to the cultist in an aggressive sense.
Fly over
You know,
aggressive.
I've never had this scene. Can Mage Hand? Mage Hand can't attack though.
No, but it can move an object, and if it's moving a sharp
Sure.
object at a creature.
That's called an attack.
I mean, in The Simpsons, like, if I'm just going to wave my hands
Sure.
like this, and you
Sure.
walk into it.
It just
Sure.
moves
Sure.
low enough where the cultist can just put his finger in the front of it and it just pushes away.
Well, the thing is, like, Mage Hand can move 30 feet at a time, so in 6 seconds, which I think would be sufficient force to.
I feel like
stab.
Mage Hand specifically says you can't attack with it.
You can't. No,
Whoa.
it specifically says he. I mean, he's trying. He's trying. You know. I'll
I'm
give
sorry.
Him,
That's
Good
good for you for trying to argue it.
Grapple from the
and
Drake,
I don't
throw him
think-
onto the sword.
I rolled a nat 1 on this shit. I'm just gonna go fucking grab the sword now. Now let's give this the fucking college try.
I'm just hacking away at this chain.
Can you roll a grapple check with your drakes to like basically like push it into the sword?
Yeah.
Or what?
Or just have your Drake hold it still, and then drop the sword on him.
This is getting a little bit too
Guillotine
silly now.
style.
Mal
I
grabs the sword.
finally just missed.
Grapple with your drake. Grapple with your drake.
I already
know it's not
tried.
attacking things, but grapple with your
Yeah,
drake.
but you attacked like 6,000 times, so I think your
I
Drake
know,
could
and
get
it's
another
still not
chance to
fucking
grapple.
dead.
I know, keep going with it.
still
Take a
not
very
dead.
deep break
Okay, guys.
and grapple with your drake.
Let's
I
put
already
this
did
in
that and
a.
it failed.
Hey guys, let's put this in a like an ordered fashion. This is just chaos right now.
The chaos is going on. Everyone is in chaos right now.
Stevie,
Mal-
if you roll one more attack before you grapple with your drake, I'm going to break my computer screen.
Don't grapple with the drake. Leave the drake to give me flanking.
Just dice
give me
going
a
everywhere.
Can
Do you
I
wanna take-
ask
do
a
you-
question?
Do you want to take Hazirawn from the
Nat
mage hand?
20 to grapple
When you guys are all hitting my
Drake.
monsters, you're hitting it for crazy fucking damage. You're hitting just a chain, and you're doing like 3
Not
points,
Mickey.
4 points.
And not Stevie. Stevie doesn't do a whole lot of damage.
No, I
Yeah.
don't. So it's not fucking dead yet. If I was static, it would be dead.
Sure. You know what helps?
Anyways, I nat
More than one
20'd
person
against
attacking the
cultist
link.
to grapple him.
There's a slight
say it
issue with
again?
that.
I
was
believe
that?
Mao is trying to take the sword from mage hand and then run through the cultist.
Yeah, Mal's just
Okay.
getting in a position, grabbing Hazirawn, and I'm just gonna try and fucking swing a greatsword as a bard because that.
If
works well.
so I got.
Oh
a nat
yeah.
20
Don't worry
against
about
him.
weapons restrictions with this thing. You guys are doing it for a specific purpose, so you can pick it up and aim the pointy end. So you could.
So I grappled him. Does he get advantage?
Yeah, he'd have advantage from flanking anyway.
You know, I gotta do this. I just-
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you can
Continue
go ahead
to attack
and-
the
and-
chain.
This is, you don't have to like hit him multiple times for death. This is you're running him through. This is for, again, part of the thing that's going on here, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's just a straight strength roll in my case, so.
Yeah.
So, we're just gonna roll that with advantage because I'm flanking with the Drake and see what happens.
I also
15.
grapple him.
There you
Hey,
go.
16. Wait.
The chain's not dead yet.
Okay, let's calm down. It's just a chain.
Sorry.
Does Mal successfully kill a cultist with a fucking?
You
great
yeah
sword?
you wouldn't have fought the especially tough Link.
And I'm assuming since he rolled 16 on his strength check, cultist is dead.
Yes. So you run him through, and he's like, bro, come on, Blue ain't no. Was that's really necessary? And he slumps over, and you're holding it. But now, Mal, since you are holding it and you're doing it, I need an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, I need one.
Yeah, you did pick up Hazirawn, so.
Hey, good news.
You
My
didn't try to
intelligence is
attune
mixed.
to it. Hey, it's dead.
There you go. So
There we
one
go.
chain
Yep.
falls.
Too many fucking rolls going on. My God.
Yeah,
16 on the intelligence saving throw.
16 on his own saving throw. Okay. You hear this voice in your head. You can't make out what it is. However, you do know that you are compelled to go by Thanik and place a sword in his hand.
So, I'm compelled. Like, basically it's telling me, this is your way of telling me, fucking put it in his hand, right?
Yes.
Amazing. I put the sword in Thanik's hand if no one stops me.
Stevie's still focusing on this second chain because I finally
Yeah.
killed.
I mean, Faerun standing there. You do see Mal coming up with the sword. kind of a glazed look in his eyes.
Fear and Tiny, stop Mal, please.
Tiny is like all the way
I
over
will
by the chain for
attempt-
some reason. I don't know what she's doing there.
She thinks that she's gonna try to help by breaking chains.
Fear, this is on you, bud. Stop Mal.
I mean, it's on Mal for picking up the sword in the first place. But, I
Fucking
will
your mage hand
use-
wasn't doing shit. I'm trying
I
to
will use
progress
my
this.
mage hand to try and pry it from his little barred fingers.
You know what? Can I just kill
Okay.
Fear with this thing instead?
No, that's not
No.
what you're compelled to do.
Strength check, I take it.
Yeah.
Versus whatever. Okay, so strength.
Does anyone make any noise to call Stevie's attention to this?
Or Tiny's.
That's on Fear.
Matt, you're over
Well,
there
it
too.
doesn't beat.
I'm
my
fucking
spell save.
obsessed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got. I don't know what the thing is here, but I rolled an 11 on my strength check.
Yeah, well, my spell save is 17, so I think that fails.
So Mage Hand has the sword again.
Is that right, Longo?
Nobody calls my attention.
I'm
to it.
I'm trying to see what the rolls are. Everyone's rolling to attack chain, so I don't know what the hell the rolls
He
are.
rolled,
And
he
I
rolled
think
an 11 strength check, and I think Arcane is saying that his spell save is 17.
I mean, you're trying to use Mage Hand to pull it away from him. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, you take it away from him because he's kind of just glazed over. You see him; he's just walking over, and Mage Hand just comes and plucks it from his hand. And as soon as the Mage Hand takes away Mal, you kind of snap out of whatever was happening to you.
Fennec, that shit sucks.
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible every time.
Those chains are hard to hit. They're that stuff's heavy.
I'm just watching this absurd amount of rolls.
Yeah.
I'm just. I haven't like. There's only been 2 so far that I've missed.
You are enjoying the fuck out of this, and there should not be a single moment that you pretend otherwise.
No, I
You
just
are
want the
super
chains
enjoying
to be
smacking the shit out of it.
gone.
You are enjoying smacking the shit out of it, and that's fine.
Are you guys
Goodness.
all okay over here?
Totally
just
fine.
as
I
you're
did
just
not
as
get
you're
my
doing
control.
that, you see a glow coming from Aminator.
Uh-oh. We're gonna get zapped again.
Fuckity shit.
Oh no, this is different.
If this, it's like really slowing down to me right now again, and it's most likely because all the rolls that are happening.
You want me to
Take a
stop?
break from rolling for a
Stop!
second.
Stop! Yeah, stop!
Sorry,
Stop the
let me
rolls for a
just-
second.
Like, let me just do the one last one. Hit
one last
damage.
one.
Okay, done. Stop for a second.
There's still like 8 die on my screen.
That's on you. I have none.
Okay. All right, cool. So you see this glow come from Aminator. And this beam of sunlight just erupts from him, going through Tiny and Mal.
Oh, hey, cool. Oh, I fucking rolled privately.
Faerun, get that thing back in the table and let's do this.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
what
would
the
put it straight
fuck?
back in.
Okay, so Mei Chen puts the sword back in the table. So you slide it in. It's covered in the blood. As soon as it goes in, Thanik, you feel it slide under you, and instead of cold steel, it feels like this burning heat. And you arch your back as it slides under you, and you feel now. You and Hazirawn now feel like the same person. Like you're fighting, separating, and merging at the same time. as that sword slides in there. Oh, by the way, you're also since you guys failed, Tiny and Mal are blinded.
Mm.
What the fuck hit us, by the way? Can we have that described? Because I know there's a
Sunbeam.
lot going on at the moment. Oh, sunbeam! Fuck that shit.
We failed. I failed at a 21.
Yes. Oh no, I said succeeds.
Yeah, I think you took half damage and you're not blinded. Mal's fucked.
Yeah.
Mal's blinded and he's burned. But it's radiant damage, so my fucking fire shit didn't help. I saw you.
So Stevie has single-handedly knocked down
Done
all the chains
3 on the one side.
on the
Yeah,
right
'cause
side.
I've just been fucking rolling.
As you're doing it, you hear a creak, creak. You see the chains fall, and you see that platform lopsided as part of it falls into the void.
Can I get around the back, or do I?
No,
need
you have to
all
go
the way
back towards the platform.
Okay. Okay, I'm going back. What the fuck is happening over here?
All right, with Tiny in pain and then also seeing how badly injured her friends are, she's going to do massive healing word just because she's scared that things are gonna get bad really quickly.
You guys take care of this while I finish off the rest of the chains. All right.
Okay. Couple things. Because one thing I'll do after this whole sword thing. Thaddeus, I can't see. Oh, actually, I shouldn't move because I can't see.
You just heal the chains, just so you know.
How did I do that?
Because you had him
targeted
targeted.
the chain.
Oh shit.
Marie! Mal blinded. Thaddeus, if I don't make it through this, I'm fucking not hiring you as a guard. I want to give Thaddeus a bardic inspiration doing that.
That seems like the least of our problems, but noted.
Oh god, it's so weird I have to do this shit now. Features. And god damn it. How long does the blindness on this last? Do I have to make an additional roll every now and then?
Let me take a look. Until your next turn. So, I will say, yeah, it's gone at this point.
Yeah! Fucking flashbang! Aminator, please stop being a dick and don't attack us. I want to try and cast suggestion on Aminator.
Jesus Christ. While this is happening, I'm assuming that there is spell stuff going on.
Go ahead. Feel free. Stevie, as you are walking across there, and ooh, where'd it go? There it is. Is it gonna let me?
What's
Come on.
happening?
Hold on. I'm trying to get it to. There we go.
Oh.
This wall of light shoots across. If it would let me, do this.
Albinator failed the wisdom saving throw, by the way.
As he casts wall of light, blocking your path right through you.
But then he fails my saving throw and drops concentration because I asked him nicely, hey, that doesn't seem nice.
You drop the concentration on the sunbeam, and then he casts this, because he cast this after.
This is so...
Or before. But yeah, because that was we're not doing turn based here right now, so it's like it's hard to figure out when you did that.
Yeah, that's where I feel like this. I feel like initiative would have made this so much smoother. Like just as some sort of order to do this.
Yeah. I mean, I can actually. You know what? Let me. Let's do that now.
Because I'll be honest, like in the grand scheme of things, fucking like me and Faerun have had the least amount of turns. Stevie's had like 20 turns. Aminator's just fucking pegged us for a ton of damage.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the reason why I didn't think about doing it is because there's very little you guys can probably actually do to him. So that's why I didn't think about doing initiative, but we will. And
it's not necessarily for that. It's just so there's a turn order of like.
Yeah. No, I got you. I'm not disagreeing. Okay, and let me take Thanik off of there because he's not going to be doing anything.
I'm just
Thanik, you look great.
You guys
Thanik,
do
you
your
look
thing.
great.
There you go. In the meantime, Faerun, are you going to begin with the spell?
If all the conditions have been met that I am aware of based on reading the book.
Yes. He is on the table. The sword has been put in there. You saw his reaction to it, so you are able to begin the spell. So if you want to start, you can. You can just give me an Arcana check as you begin the ritual.
Good fucking
And I'm pretty sure Tiny gave you enhance ability on intelligence checks before.
Yeah, he's rolling with advantage.
Yep.
Stevie, did you roll initiative?
I can't find it.
The combat tracker? You don't see the combat tracker?
It did. Oh, there it is. Yep. I just wasn't on that tab.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'll roll it for...
Got it. Drake
Okay,
goes right
and
after me.
Yeah. I just got to roll it for him, and then I'll move him.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, so that wall, wall of light, that was his turn. At the top of this order.
Almanator. Oh, that's how you spell Almanator?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's pronounced completely different.
Okay, so it's
Almanator,
Faerun's turn, so I
Almanator.
guess you can do your...
An additional one to the one that I just did? Or...
Oh, did you do it? Okay, I didn't see it with the initiative roll, sorry.
Yeah, it was 20.
20? Okay, yeah. So you start reading the book, you feel the energies course through you, and you could feel the spell begin. And you are keenly aware now, since, rituals to Amanat are in there, you're keenly aware of his presence. You can feel his energies coursing through you, and you could feel the struggle between Hazirawn and Thanik on this table as you attempt to release Hazirawn's soul from this sword to the ether, if you will. So that was successful. Is there anything else you want to do, or are you just concentrating on doing this ritual?
Can I do anything else?
Yeah, I would say for this, if you want to, you can, but that can't.
Then
change
I'm
your
gonna
DC.
cast. Wait, so only changing
In your next,
wait,
yeah.
so anything I do.
If you stop doing the ritual, do anything that can change your DC on your next turn for your Arcana check.
Even if it's just a single action.
Yes, because you're taking your concentration off of the ritual.
All right, that's fine. I will cast a Vortex Warp on Stevie to teleport her behind the wall of light.
Okay.
That fucking spell saved us so many times.
Yes, it has.
And I'll move her right next to the unbroken chain.
The next chain.
Yeah. And that will be my turn.
Okay, Stevie. So you are.
Can I tell that
Warped
was
over
Arcane
there.
trying to teleport me? Because
Yes, I will say you
Okay.
realize it's him.
yeah, cool. So
And
I
now
will.
is
I
your
will
turn.
be. Cool. That's my turn, and I.
I
am
will say just
still
for these chains,
blinded?
you can do. Yeah, because we're doing an encounter now, so you are blinded, so you'll be rolling with disadvantage. But I'm going to allow you to do multi attacks on this chain, so you can get 3 attacks per turn on the chains.
Cool. Does Wall of Light require a save at the beginning or end of my turn or anything?
Let me read it again. Blinded for 1 minute. Oh, it's not a turn, so you're blinded for 1 minute.
It's just one whole minute.
Yeah, so
or
that's like
until
10
he's
rounds.
lost concentration.
Yeah. Right.
Fun! I don't know where the fuck I am.
And
figure
yeah,
it
it's
out.
only if you it's only if you
Makes
end
sense.
your turn in the wall. So you're out of the wall, so you won't take any damage from it anymore.
Okay. No more damage from it, but probably still blinded till at least the end of my turn.
It's I mean, if we're doing turn based now, you're blinded for 10 rounds.
Right. So she would still probably like attack blindly wherever.
Yeah.
You
can still attack, it's just be a disadvantage.
But still with disadvantage. Yeah.
Wall of Light, they do get to make the save at the end of each of their turns to end the blinded condition, unless this is like a special god version.
Let me read it again. It's not a special. I didn't change the spell, so.
I mean, luckily the AC of
Each
the
creature in its
chains is,
area
like,
must make a
super
Constitution
low.
saving throw. On a failed save, it takes a damage. Successful save, it takes half damage. Creature can make a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of his turns. Yeah, ending effects. You're right. Correct. He is
Okay.
correct. So yeah, you
said,
have a chance to roll.
You said three
attacks.
3 attacks.
Yeah.
At disadvantage, and then save at the end.
Yeah. It would have been a fucking nat 20. And then what save is it? Con save?
Con save.
I hope a 22
You meet.
saves.
You meet. Yes, you meet.
Hey. So no longer blinded.
Yes.
Cool. And
So you are no longer blinded.
Yeah, end of my turn. Drake's not going to do anything. Just hold. Like if any other threats come along, he's going to hold an attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's Tiny's turn.
All right. I'm going to look around at my friends and see that people are still very, very injured, which makes her nervous. So she's going to heal. She's going to concentrate mostly on Mal right now since she can see him and he's very close, and she wants to like kind of get him back to not so bad of shape. So we're going to just use Healing Word.
Remember not to heal the enemy this time.
I took him off.
I'm sorry, not the enemy. Don't forget to heal inanimate objects.
But the best part about healing is I get 2 back every time I heal somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ramonator. Okay, cool.
Okay, so Mal,
So why this-
you have an option. The suggestion, you can use that as your turn, or you can choose to do something else.
So, I already burned the spell slot for the suggestion. Are you saying I'd get that back, or I've already used it?
Yeah, if you're not going to use it, you get it back. If you're going to use it, then we'll say it's on this turn, and then he drops his concentration.
Oh, I see.
But if you want to do something different, then the suggestion didn't happen. You get the spell slot back, and then you can do whatever.
Fuck it, I'm doing that shit because this changes things a little bit. So,
Okay.
I'll just get my spell slot back for that. Give me a second here, because I have a better idea. Because Stevie's on the other side of that thing already. That's fine, right?
Yes.
So
For now.
Oh yeah, so I have 1 suggestion spell left. There we go. So first things first, I'm gonna look at Amater. You're a fucking dick. Unsettling
You
words.
just mockery.
No. You're a
Unsettling
fucking
words.
dick.
Yeah.
Unsettling words to Amater. So his next saving throw is gonna have a D8 minus from it. Use ability, cool. That's the bonus section. Main action, Mal's gonna strum the magical Sissitin, and I'm gonna try and hypnotic pattern this bitch.
Okay, let's do it.
So because this is cast through the Citron, it's going to be a Wisdom save at disadvantage, minus a D8. God,
Okay, it'll roll automatically, and then I'll, it'll do the D8.
Ability. And yeah, this won't. Hey, this is the first time I won't get one of my friends with it.
Most
The
specifically
D8.
me. I hate falling asleep to that motherfucker.
So it's gonna have a 5 minus from whatever it rolls.
He rolled a 17.
Yeah, he fails. He's under hypnotic pattern, if that's a thing.
Listen, he has stats, and somehow you vicious mockery a remnant of a god. I will say this: he's a much even though he is extremely powerful, he is a weakened state of himself. He is like the last little remnant of his power that's left on this realm. So because of that, and because he is a very confused god, angry god, almost primal, doesn't know what to make of what's happening here. He's very confused, even for a god. And your words make him blink and unsure what to do.
And then Mal starts doing a bunch of flashing lights with hypnotic pattern like a fucking rave show, but even more than what's going on at the moment. And he's just like fucking stoned. So incapacitated, can't take actions, can't take reactions, can't move.
Well, hold on. I gotta check if he has resistances to that. Condition immunities. What was it?
The one would be charmed.
Yeah, he's immune to being charmed and incapacitated.
Son of a bitch.
Curse you, deity.
Curse you, Dee.
So he blinked, but now does that make him drop concentration at all, or no? That's not a concentration dropping thing, I don't think.
I mean, if he's immune to it, it's not gonna do shit.
Yeah.
All right. So now I need to know how to make a ranged spell attack here. How do I do this?
Oh, I gotta drop concentration.
Okay. So with this spell, Sunbeam, from the sunbeam that's still blasted wall, it's not something, the wall of light that's going across that thing. You see in the center of it, it starts to glow, and this beam of sunlight shoots out of it, and it comes right at Stevie.
Fucking bring it.
Really? I just called him a dick and threw a thing at him. He doesn't want to hit me.
Okay. All right,
Your
what's my
simple
ranged spell
magic
attack?
affected him little.
Okay, just gonna roll a d20.
Alright, cool.
Okay, that definitely hits. All right, so it does hit you, Stevie, as this thing shoots out, and it's going to do 68 radiant damage.
That's a fucking lot.
Yeah, that's what it did last time. Yeah. So 28 points of damage slam into you as this beam shoots out from the wall of light.
Okay.
Faerun, it is on you. Did you subtract the 28, Stevie, or do you want me to do it for you?
Oh, I thought it automatically.
Yeah, no, I had to. It doesn't have a thing here to do it. I have to like roll manually for it. So it
28,
didn't
you said?
automatically. 28, yeah.
I'll get it.
Faerun. Okay, so another Arcana check. Or Arcana
15.
Yeah, Arcana check. 15. Okay, you just made it, even with the DC change. All right, so you just make it. You're struggling with the spell. Since you did the last thing, Aminator's presence is starting to become a little terrifying as he's floating above you. But you manage to continue speaking the words. You start to see the runes on the table start to glow. And no one else can see this, but you can see Vanek's face, and you can see a spectral form of Hazirawn's face. They're kind of just like separating from each other. And it's almost like he has two heads, like spectral heads separating Vanek's and Hazirawn's. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Not this time. No.
Okay. Stevie.
Yo. Bonus action, cure wounds myself with my gift of the metallic dragon. Because I need a little bit more HP. I'm not doing well. Hey, 9 HP.
Yep.
Um,
You healed.
You just healed that chain.
Hit
No!
the chain again.
Fuck. I was doing it at
I'll
me,
take it off. So it was 9 points.
Thank
It was
you.
9 points. I'll take it off the chain.
Make sure you add the 9 to you.
I did. I'm not quite that drunk.
We're getting there.
No, you see, I did not
Alright.
refill my glass. 3 attacks for the stationary chain, though.
Yes. And you're no
Even
longer
if I
blinded,
do a-
so no disadvantage this time.
Cool. I'm just getting the fucking chains. That one didn't work. Cool. Did those. And turn, Drake is going to, has 30 feet of movement, so it's going to go there, and then it's going to another 30 feet. Can it go past chain?
No, I would say, no, the chain is blocking you, so you have to fight one chain before you continue on to the next one.
Okay. So it's going to
Drake
dash
can fly,
up to
though.
there. It can fly, yeah. And oh, it actually has 40 feet movement speed. So it's going to fly up to here.
Okay.
And then wait until the next turn to try and start attacking this guy.
Sure. Okay, and before you take a turn, Aminar uses legendary action, and another beam shoots out from the wall of light, and it goes through Mal and Tiny. And let me roll my d20 here. There's got to be a way to do this without having to roll manually every time. Okay, that hits both of you. So the radiant the sunbeam shoots out of the wall, and 33 points of radiant damage on Mal and Tiny.
But we didn't get to do a saving throw or see if we.
It was an attack
No,
roll.
that's you don't have. There's no saving throw. The saving throw for that is if you're blinded.
Yeah, it's
the-
it's an attack roll. He just rolled to see if it hits.
Yeah.
It did. By the way, I had 34 HP. I'd like everyone to know.
Oh shit.
So I'm now at 1.
Oh, fuck.
That's okay. You're okay. You're okay. What was it? 33?
Yes.
Yes, 33.
Okay, that's fine.
And the
Okay.
wall is shrinking by 10 feet each time, so it's shrunk by 20 feet. It doesn't let me change its length, but I had it going across the whole thing, so he has used it quite a bit before it doesn't reach anymore.
All right.
But now it is your turn, Tiny.
Good. Perfect. That's perfect timing. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to use. Oh shit! I gotta move
Oh, shit.
this. I gotta move this way. And over here. Am I close enough now? Let's see. Okay, yeah, you're 30 feet away. So I'm going to use Preserve Life, and I'm going to push 40 HP to my friends.
Okay.
And that's the thing where it has to be a half, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it gets you to half.
How what's the range on that?
30 feet. That's why I moved.
Oh, you did move. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I moved 30. So that way, so between the 40 points, you and Mal.
Stevie, we'll put you to half.
Give me a second. Let me calculator.
Yeah, same.
Calculator.
I can take 10 of that.
And then I don't even think I'll be able to take that full thing, but 59 divided by 2. I'll be able to take 29 points of that. So there's 1 HP left for someone if they need it.
I can't
Okay, I'll
take it
use-
because I'm not below half.
I'll use.
Can
I'll
we
use
appreciate
I'll
how
use
many
the
times
last
I've
one.
gotten Mal to 1 hit point. And then he always...
He just won't stop going.
As Mal's taking the searing light, burning away, about to disappear, just a single middle finger comes up. Not even a god can vanquish me.
Because your friends keep you alive like crazy style.
And Mal has stupid fucking luck when it comes to his HP rolls.
He really does.
Speaking of which, since there's the 3 chains broken and that platform is kind of collapsing, you see Aminato, it's almost like he's fighting to not get sucked into this vortex as he's hanging on. Yeah, kind of wibble wobbly.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
You know what?
Okay.
Thanks, Tiny. It hurts.
Well, you hurt a little less now.
My internals are still fried.
Do you have internals?
This was worse than the clap.
Wow.
It's just different from the clam.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Faerun, fucking hurry up! Bardic Inspiration.
Mal, I swear, did you give me something?
Jesus.
And I believe from that last attack, enhanced ability concentration was dropped, I think, by Tiny. I wasn't sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So good timing on the Bardic.
So Bardic Inspiration onto Faerun. Oh God, I'm not used to fucking finding my spells here. This is taking me longer. And then I'm also going to goddamn fucking be smart again. I'll reactivate his enhanced ability. So advantage on intelligence saves, and then you'll also get your Bardic Inspiration. So just full support round. What is wrong?
I have that spell on my Artificer. I haven't used it yet, though.
Enhanced ability is actually a pretty solid ability.
Yeah.
So no damage roll. And then I just feel like moving all the way to this side just so we're not fucking grouped up anymore.
Valid.
End turn. Fuck you, Almanator.
So this time you see the wall of light glow again, and a beam shoots out. And this time it's aimed at Thanik and Faerun. And let me roll my d20.
Shit, got 2 spell slots of shit.
That hits both of you.
That's what we're doing to me anyway.
Come on. Come on.
Faerun's just been watching everyone just getting fucking blessed by rings. As long as he doesn't notice me, we're good. Fucking laser beam.
Okay, so 37 points of damage, radiant damage, blasts through Thanik and Faerun.
I think it's safe to say that familiar's gone.
Oh, he was gone at the beginning. The lightning struck killed his familiar.
It's okay. He just went to a pocket dimension. He comes back.
And that is the end of Aminado's turn. Faerun, Arcana check. Definitely succeed. 100% succeed that one. So as Aminato is weakening, as these chains are being broken, even though with this onslaught of radiant damage flying at you, you feel it searing your skin. You close your eyes, but you continue chanting through it. And Hazirawn is starting to split away. You almost see 2 people now on this table, and he's looking at you, snarling at you. At this point, Thanik, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
You do have my inspiration from before still.
Yes.
I do. Oh, here it is. Intelligence saving throw. And
While
we
you're doing that,
absolutely-
Faerun, is there anything you'd like to do with your turn, or any RP you'd like to do?
I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Healing a Word on myself.
Okay.
I kicked the shit out of that intelligence saving throw. It was a 26.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hey, good job.
Yeah, RP that shit. You feel him trying to take control, but he's weakening as Fury's spell, as ritual is succeeding, even though Almanatar is kicking your guys' asses right now.
And Hazirawn is looking at Faerun, correct?
Yes.
And as he's like sort of the sort of ghostly, ghastly figure above me, I'll just look at him and like through gritted teeth, just go, "No, you focus on me. I'm winning this one now."
Any reaction, Faerun? What you're seeing happening?
No, I'm trying to concentrate and heal myself, but it's telling me I need to select a target before. Apparently, I am not a target.
You
I can't
can
select
heal.
myself.
You can target yourself if you.
I do have myself
He
targeted.
is.
It's
Yeah, he
just
is
for some
targeted.
reason not registering.
Weird.
So I'll just
Interesting
roll
and
it the
weird.
old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
A
Valid.
D4 plus a 7.
Yeah, just roll, yeah, and just add it. Like I said, there's been... It's... I haven't upgraded to version 11 of Foundry, because there's still some things that aren't working, but I have been updating the modules, and I think with the modules being updated and stuff, I think there's still some issues, even though I haven't changed to version 11 yet. I'm waiting for a little while. When I changed to version 10, it fucked everything up.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Stevie.
Let's smack a few things. Try and get this bitch. Nope. Failed.
It's just so
totally
bright.
whiffed it.
All this light coming from him. This radiant energy is flying everywhere.
And my Drake is actually going to infused strike that.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Did you do your 3 attacks on the chain?
No, I just did 2, but for the 1 attack that just hit, I'm going to... My Drake is within 30 feet, so he's going to infuse strike that.
Gotcha.
Which I... hello? I think it's 2d6 cold damage. Because I got to the level where it's 2d6 now. So that should be 3 more damage cold on that chain.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. You see a crack. It's barely hanging on.
Almost there. Cool. 1 more flail at it.
It's got this big old opening in it. It's like that thing where it's like stretching like this. The link is like stretching apart as the chain's tensioning against it.
Yeah. 1 more smack. And it's dead. Stevie's gonna... with her, movement for this turn, move up to the next chain. Drake, that the infused strike was reaction. Drake is going to now bite at chain.
It's biting this big ass piece of metal. It's trying to chew through it.
Yep. And can Drake get another attack on it?
Sure, why not?
Or no? Okay, cool.
3 attacks Stevie, 2 attacks Drake, 1 attack from Mal. It's great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's doing a ton of damage on it, so sure.
It didn't work. Come on.
And Stevie's the only one attacking the chains. No one else is like.
Right. It's just me.
Yeah, you got the guy doing the spells, the healer trying to keep the other guys alive, the bard who can't do damage. It's
that didn't
Yeah,
work.
my job is
so
to
I'm
keep
just
everyone
gonna-
alive. That's my only job.
And
Yep.
fucking Hulk is tied down.
10 damage on the chain.
Okay.
And then that's Drake's turn. Cool, Tiny, your turn now.
So yeah, this chain is at the same way that last one was. You see it stretching. It's broken, but it's pulling apart, but it's not quite
Two
there.
left.
But it's definitely not looking good.
All right, let's do some massive healing. Make sure nothing's target that's not supposed to be. Can I heal your Drake?
Yeah, you can still heal the Drake. It
Why
can,
not?
it can be held.
All right,
It's a creature.
Okay. He's a creature of my party, so I can heal him. Ha. All right.
I hear
Target
puppers.
going
What? The
nuts.
dogs are going nuts.
Oh, woo!
Who will
They
let
can't hear
the
you.
dogs out? Who? I love that perfect bark. You can
Okay.
hear me.
And that will be the end of my turn. And then I get
Mel.
Fennec, you're doing great, honey. Just keep it up. Don't let the big boy
You're
out.
doing
And I'm
great, sweetie.
Giving him another bardic inspiration because I think I got 2 of those left. Yeah, I do.
I don't know what's going on with my dog.
Yeah, they're losing their shit.
Yeah, so he gets bardic inspiration. And then as I am calmly keeping Thanic you're doing this great, you just get to see Mal just throw a middle finger up at Amanat and cast Bane.
Hey.
All reliable. Yeah,
You
spellbook.
can certainly
Bane.
try.
Oh, nope, never mind. That's concentration. I'm going to keep giving that to Faerun. I'm going to throw the middle finger up and then you suck. Vicious mockery. Which, I don't know if that'll help in any way, but if I can insult a god, that's cool.
If he doesn't save, he does get disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Yeah. He succeeds.
He succeeds.
So I still called the god a dick, though.
Yes, you did.
And... God,
Hashtag goals.
Enter.
And as you do that, is that the end of your turn? I'm assuming, right?
Yeah,
You
that's
see
everything.
the wall of light disappears, but then you see this sickening green light start to come from Amanat.
Ray of sickness?
If it would let me
Sickening
target.
radiance.
Listen,
Let the
don't be-
DM
don't-
describe it, guys.
Enough with the spoilers, Faerun.
I'm trying to guess. He's trying to guess.
Mutant guess.
End concentration on Sunbeam. Let me untarget myself.
Jesus, that's a radius.
Yep, that is.
Yeesh.
I may have designed a platform to be a certain size for a reason.
Well, the DM was metagaming, man.
So you see this green light just envelop everyone, the entire platform, and it spreads and just flows over everyone, and it goes around every corner, and it goes through every pore of your bodies, and it affects everyone on the platform. Stevie, you see this
Not
green shit cover
me.
everyone from a distance.
Mine was
and
a
this is
private
one-
roll again for some reason. I've got my stuff set to public, but I don't know what it was.
I don't know. Yeah, it should. I mean, it should. Even if you have it private, it should still automatically.
It rolled it. It just shows question marks for whatever I rolled. So I'll need you to tell me.
I don't see anything.
Okay, I'll roll another one.
Yeah, mine's been every time you send a roll through, it's been doing roll publicly, even though I keep changing it. So that's gonna be something fun.
$10.
Yeah, that's fail.
For sure.
So it's 4d10 radiant damage. So I'm assuming, did everybody roll their rolls or no?
I got a 12.
Yeah, it's not putting the damage on automatically. Anyway, it's 4d10 radiant.
I got 19, but
Oh, nice.
Tiny, with a nat 20, actually succeeds.
Does Faerun's 19 succeed?
And what? 19, no. 19 does not. Okay, let me roll this manually here since it's being stupid. All right, so is 19 points of damage, except for Tiny, is half. So it's 9 points of damage for Tiny.
Exactly half of what I had left.
And this is one of those, when a creature moves into the spell area for the first time or starts their turn there, you must succeed another Constitution saving throw.
Okay, now holds concentration.
And suffer
so
one
Faerun's
level
up.
of exhaustion.
Shit.
But the levels of exhaustion do go away when the spell ends.
Yeah, first level exhaustion. Everyone's got disadvantage on ability checks, guys. Hey,
And that is the end of Amanata's turn.
Fucking Amanata.
Faerun. Arcana check.
Which is now a straight roll because enhance ability stayed
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah, enhance ability is still up, but because did he succeed with a 19 or not? You said that was a failure?
No, that was a fail, yeah. It was a 22.
Yeah, so then it'd be a straight roll technically, but
well, the first roll was a 9 plus 8 is 17. Is that enough to succeed?
Yes, you succeed on the Arcana check. You are splitting these motherfuckers apart. At this point, it's getting painful, Thanik. You hear Thanik screaming. You hear Hazirawn's unholy wail as they're being ripped apart, and his soul is being pulled not only away from Thanik, but from the sword as well, splitting them apart.
Based on the ritual, do I know if I need to be right next to Thanik to complete it, or just within range?
From what you've read, you need to be within 5 feet, so you need to be within touch range, melee range.
so
Is that the end of your turn, or do you want to do anything?
No, I'm gonna
Okay.
cast healing word on myself, and we'll see if it works.
Yeah, a lot of things seem to be broken right now in Foundry.
It does not work. That's fine, but I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Okay, so 13. So yeah, go ahead and add that manually.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Stevie.
Stevie hears all of them just fucking screaming, kind of grits her teeth, and keeps smacking it with the flail.
Let's do this.
This is almost over. She hopes. Infused
Yeah, that
strike
hits.
from Drake.
Yep.
For
That chain breaks, and the entire
never
platform
mind,
is now
state
hanging.
that.
Yeah, you can say that. The entire platform is hanging by one chain, and you hear this cacophonous sound as the platform starts to crumble and crack, and it's just barely hanging. And Aminator is like holding on, like this, just floating. Tentacles, sunning tentacles, are still up like this, trying to stay away from the void from falling deeper in.
Yep. So I'm gonna save that infused strike of 8 points of damage.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Infuse that one.
Infuse
Infuse
that one for
one.
sure.
Does infused strike get the double? I do, because it's not an attack roll from the Drake. It's just.
Oh, let me read it. Let me read how that thing works. Because if it's
It would be the
it's
same.
just adding it.
It would be technically the same as like Divine Smite, right?
That's why I'm gonna read. There's a distinct.
I don't think so because it's a different creature that's doing the attack.
I feel like that's a gray area. Give me a second. Infuse strike. Right. Another creature within 30 feet. Yes, so it's adding to the damage of the thing, so it does count. You do get that.
Okay, so that was 8 plus 2 more d6. So 10. So 18 total more on that chain.
Okay, let me take a look at it.
In addition to the 13 that I did.
Did it? Well, the 13 it already did. That took it off there.
Yep.
So another 18.
Plus 18 more.
Yeah.
And then I get one more attack. Ready?
Yep, go ahead.
Now watch her smack that chain on the floor. Smack that chain on the floor. Smack that
She hits.
Let me. I don't have any bonus actions to attack, so that's the end of my turn. But Drake is gonna come up if he can, right? Next to me.
Will the Drake save the day?
Can he?
Can't the Drake go on the other side to get advantage?
Oh yeah, no, he can fly.
He can
so he's
fly
gonna go
over,
across here.
Although I don't know how you get advantage on an inanimate object, but okay, I'll allow it.
If the DM will allow it, it's
I'll allow it.
right?
I'll allow it.
Advantage.
It hits.
And then one more.
Oh! Oh shit!
Fucking
Oh
awesome.
shit! So
Hey, it's dead. It's dead.
So
Technically,
your
it's never
Drake bites through the chain. You hear the chain like an anchor out of the ship, and the entire platform collapses,
Including what I'm on?
No. The platform under Aminator, that wheel looking thing under him, not the walkway. And it collapses, and as it collapses, the void furious. You see a glow, and you hear all this. Your hair is blowing everywhere. This wind, this vortex is sucking everything in, and you hear the uproarious roar of a dying god as it falls into the vortex and disappears. And the last wail turns just to the silence of the roaring wind of the vortex. And that ends his spells as well. So Sickening Radiance is gone.
And then we lose the exhaustion too, right?
Yes.
Fucking thank God. Hey, that's a snappy spell.
Tiny.
If you're talking to us, Marie, you're on mute.
You're
Yeah, you're
muted.
muted.
Sorry. Everyone needs heals, but she's too far away, so she can't get heals.
I'm fine.
Okay, good. Because everyone else is going to get heals.
Yeah, that actually, the people who are injured are by you, so...
Yeah, that's who I'm going to deal with.
Stevie's
right
just
now.
over there after breaking all the chains, sweating their ass off.
Well, I killed the god. What have you done today?
Wow.
Why is it not letting me?
What are you trying to
It's
do?
quite simple.
Trying to heal people.
Like I said,
but-
yeah, Foundry's like the updating of modules broke something because Faerun couldn't heal himself, and there's a lot of shit going on. It's just not working good.
Ooh, 15.
Just so you know, if it got back to his turn, his final spell was Sunburst.
I don't know what that is.
It would have killed
12d6.
everybody on the platform.
It hurts a
What?
lot.
It would have
believe
killed
that.
everybody on the platform.
And it is like a huge area of effect. It probably, well, you're all the way to the top. It might have still
I'm
missed
all the way up there.
Yeah.
Stevie's just trying to help her friends, looks back, all her friends get fucking murked.
And I already
I mean,
used my cure
I
wound.
could roll 12 ones. I mean, that could happen, and we're still alive.
You can also roll 12 12s.
Yeah, that can happen too.
That's 12d12.
All right,
Those
so
12.
it looks like Tiny healed, right? Yeah, you healed everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, it's coming through as private rolls to me still too. I don't know why it's doing this.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So combat's over, so it's open turns. Faerun, you can do one more Arcana check.
And you still have the advantage now, and you have a Bardic Inspiration if you need it. Because I don't think you've used mine yet. You definitely don't need it.
Jesus.
All right, so you successfully complete the ritual. You see Hazirawn's soul ripped. Thanik, your chest raises as he completely gets ripped out of you, and he's swirling in the air under Faerun's ritual, and you see him getting sucked into this vortex that Amanada was just in. No, and he's swirling down like down a toilet. Faerun, do you have anything to say as you successfully complete this ritual?
Does it go clockwise or counterclockwise?
Shut up.
Well, he's Australian, so it's counterclockwise.
I don't even know if that's true. And I'm
It's not. It's not. It's not.
I've never deemed my time to be wasted on checking out this world. No, I
Checking
think
out the
Faerun
toilet.
will just whisper something in Elvish as he usually does, and just kind of sit on the floor, a bit exhausted.
So you all made it out. Hazirawn has been vanquished. Thanik, you get to keep the sword. However, you will not have the attuned bonus that the sword gives.
Oh, the con saving bit?
Well, it gives you like extra necrotic
So,
on top of it,
now,
I think.
I read this. Hazirawn is a +2 when attuned, a +1 when not attuned.
Mm-hmm.
When attuned, it's a +2d6. When not attuned, it's a +1d6.
There you go.
And then I think the attunement also gives the con save to take away max HP, is
Yeah,
the
that-
other bit.
Yeah.
So now I'm down to 2d6 plus 1d6, and it's a +1 weapon.
Yep.
Got it.
Right. So it's still a pretty potent weapon.
Oh, yeah, no, not upset
yeah.
about it.
You're muted, Mickey.
Heh, get fucked.
I said Hazirawn still fucks.
That's what I'm doing still fun.
Thanik.
So
fucks.
Thanik, you are still tied to this table as everyone just kind of like falls down.
Stevie would like, Thanik? You still there? Is it you or Hazirawn?
I feel more free than I have in I don't know, weeks, it seems.
I think it's been less than a week, to be honest.
Hold up. Thanik, say something only Thanik would say.
Don't throw any more pebbles at me, you fuck.
Mal punches him in the face.
Mal.
Mal punches him in the face. Even if I hit, it doesn't do damage.
Is your unarmed strike a 0 damage?
Yeah, it's your strength +1. I have a -1 to strength. It's a 0.
Nice. Stevie will untie Thanik.
Okay. As you guys are doing this, the platform's still stable. Doesn't seem like it's collapsing, but it is kind of, swaying a little bit. Up above, you hear rumbling, and the vortex pulls down tons of debris from extremely high because you're at the bottom of this mountain, and you just see all this debris falling, just all falling into the vortex. And as it starts to fall, sunlight starts to come through. Well, late sunlight. It's evening, but it's a setting sun. So, and as you look up, you can see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of feet above you, the top of the mountain is opened. You can see the sky, and you can kind of see the corner of Blagothus's flying citadel flying above.
Should we leave that way or that way?
I don't think there's any way for us to climb the inside of the mountain to get up there. And also, if he comes down, he'll get sucked into a vortex.
Mal pulls out the sending stone. Blagothus, go to the hole.
Go to the hole.
Don't go to the hole.
Stevie,
You'll get sucked into a vortex.
I
You'll
do
lose your
believe
castle.
Stevie has the sending stones. She immediately took those.
It was me. No, she pulls it out. Hey, Blaggy, we would appreciate some of the wyverns to get us out of this giant hole in the middle of the
21 words.
mountain.
What did you do? There's a giant hole at the top of the mountain. Holy shit!
Send the wyverns.
All right. Yeah, okay. It'll take a couple minutes, but I'll get them down there.
Before
So you
we
guys chill
leave,
for a
Mal
little
goes
while.
up to the cultist, prepares
He's
his
dead.
body. Yeah, no. Yeah, I know he's dead. Give me a sec. Mal goes up to the cultist who's dead. Craig, I didn't know you long. But may you be blessed. And I take my hats that I got from fucking Splatter Goo. And I place it
Splatter
on
Goo
his
hat.
head. Just like another friend, I'll always remember you.
I forgot you had the fucking crocodile.
And been wearing it the entire time. Fucking June ass hat.
It's at this moment
Wow.
everyone realized Mal's been wearing the stupidest hat this entire adventure.
After about
I'm gonna
15,
use
20
mage
minutes.
hand.
Since we were in that castle.
Go ahead. What were you saying, Fearon?
I was going to use Mage Hand to see if I can take out the Ori from its place.
Sure. Go. You can give it a try. The mage hand goes over there. And no, it seems to be like welded into place.
Alright, that's fine.
I'll sort of take my time and just.
You have no choice. You're still tied up. Or no, Stevie
No, I've
said
been
you untied him?
untied.
Yeah.
I've been
untied him,
untied,
yeah.
and I'll just take a moment to like lay on my back and breathe it out for a minute before sitting up and like going to like the end of the table by my feet where the sword is, and like reaching my hand down and just hesitating for a moment before placing my hand around the hilt again and removing it from the table.
Can I, when Thanik grabs it, can I use Mage
Mm-hmm.
Hand to do a little jolt just to scare him?
Yeah,
just
sure.
To, like yank it slightly, because my Mage Hand is invisible. In case I forgot
Yeah.
to mention that before.
So what is
Yeah.
it you do? You pull back on the sword?
Yeah. So like as you grab it, it kind of just feels like it's yanking you forward for a split second.
At that, knowing like even though I see Hazirawn like leave my body and go into the vortex, like I will like let it go for just a moment before. Wait a minute, he's not here anymore, and then like take it again. And this time,
If you let it go,
do
the invisible mage hand is holding it and it's floating in the air.
That's actually even better. Wait a minute. I thought you were done.
I will just move it to his hands and shrug exhaustedly. Not even the
sweet
energy to
gods.
laugh.
You're a son of a bitch, but that was a good one. And I'll shield it across my back like I do the great axe.
Mal slaps Faerun on the ass. Good job, bud.
Wow. Any thoughts, Thanik, that you actually could do nothing this entire time? Your friends all had to work together.
I hated every moment of it. It's supposed to be my job doing things for other people, and here I am strapped on purpose at will. I chose this.
Yes, you chose that.
He consented to the bondage.
Yes, he did.
This is the worst. But I will after that like sort of brief jolt, even though Faerun's sitting on the ground exhausted, I will walk up and just say, we've not known each other long, and I'm not entirely sure what your plans are after this, but I greatly appreciate what you've done.
No problem.
Well, let's get out of this God's forsaken mountain.
Just as you say that, you hear the shrieks, and you see the wyverns circling in the spiral down from up above and land on the platform next to you all to take you back up to Bulgothkus's ship.
Hey, maybe we get some golden
And
shit.
you guys have succeeded the Hex of Hazirawn.
Hey,
Thanik.
we did it.
You didn't die.
Level 9, yeah? Yeah?
No,
Yeah?
no. This is a fun thing, not a level up thing. But
I
Vanquishing a god isn't a milestone, guys. Get over it.
he was a very weak god. He was a remnant of a god.
I don't care. I still did all of the
Fucking
fucking
puss god
damage.
doesn't mean nothing.
I did all
Okay.
of the damage. At least
Technically,
I
you didn't
deserve
damage
level.
Aminator once.
I mean, I could
Yeah,
have
I
just did
kept you all
sunburst
alive.
at the very beginning. I could have just did that.
Hey, I kept you all alive.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And I would say at this point, let's take a pee break.
Oh yeah,
I gotta
we
pee.
will
much needed
come
pee
back.
break.
So intermission. We shall return.
Do we get our fucking gold from Blaggy?
Back. Yes. You guys get back. I switched the map, but you guys are up there in Black. While you're flying back, it takes all night. You guys get there. You won't know the Reverend Grievous until the previous morning. But before you guys go off to bed, he's like, "Oh, by the way, so yeah, I managed to free all that shit down there. I took my cut. So
Did you get a
kinda
couple of
packaged it all
diamonds?
down there for
China?
yeah. There was a couple diamonds in there. I think I saw 2. It was mostly gold, but yes, there were 2 diamonds in there. So I could put it all together for you. The wyverns could take it down. It's a bunch of chests, and they can bring it down to you when we get the greenest. So there's the 2 diamonds for Tiny. If you want 2 diamonds, Tiny, you had to have those.
Okay.
The gold altogether is $50,000, 50,000 gold pieces to split amongst yourselves.
That's 10k gold pieces for each of us.
Yeah, I made it 50 because there's 5 of you. Yes. Wait
a minute.
Nice
well,
even
Faerun
numbers.
did help us kill a dragon.
He cured Thanik of that curse. Shut up.
But he
Again,
didn't need the-
Blago gave you the chest. There's 50,000 gold in there. How you guys split it is up to you guys.
Mal. Faerun did us a huge favor. We at least owe him that much.
made a deal. You gave him a dragon scale.
Also, aren't you already rich now?
That's beside the point. The risk is
Why do you care? Just give it. You already have a bajillion gold, anyways.
Yeah, but it's tied up in trust funds. There's a lot of shit you gotta go through to get that.
Well, yeah, and you have a 10k advance on that. You'll survive until you get the rest of it.
Well,
Just-
fine. Well, fine. We'll give him your cut then.
Mal.
I'd like the charm person see me.
Gonna smack him upside the head as soon as I see him start to try and cast a spell.
Yeah, you see just a single strum of the sit turn and just a fucking smack across the head.
Not again!
Can't fucking try that again.
Not again!
Fine.
So we each get 10,000 gold.
Yes.
Can I donate mine to a random farmer?
After all that shit, 10,000 gold is 1,000 platinum pieces.
Yeah.
just gonna count it as
I'll allow you to do the whole conversion if it's easier for you. You could split it up however you want.
I prefer the gold.
I'm definitely going to go to the bank and get change on some of this.
Oh, I got 2 things of music going on here. Let me shut up. There we go.
Fine, I'll do gold. Here's a fuck ton. I think I'm over cucumbered.
I thought. I remember Lunga saying something about ignore coin weight when we first started in session 0.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just what Forge said.
We all have an infinite purse of holding. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Just you're born, you get one.
Cool. So Faerun does get 10k because Stevie will make sure that happens.
As much as Mal doesn't want to.
I'll hand Mal, in exchange, a book. How to Kiss Better.
Mal looks him deep in the eyes. Would you like to demonstrate what you learned?
No. I'm good.
I love how that book has just made the rounds.
It's made the
Yeah.
rounds between 3 people.
It's like I think Lunga just included that as a joke and didn't expect any of us to actually buy that.
No,
It
it was just a joke, but
It
been,
turned into a bit.
it's been one of the best jokes. So,
I think it's funny as hell. So
yes. So yeah, so you guys arrive. It's the following morning. You guys arrive in Greenest. Legatus waves you goodbye. It's been fun.
bye.
Don't forget, I'm gonna go back and talk to my giant buddies. We'll see what we're gonna do with this cult. So if you guys are doing anything, we might run into each other down the line.
Good luck.
You too. Just pat the wyverns on the ass. They'll come back up when they drop you guys off.
Sure. Can do.
So they bring you down. You're in Greenest. Very festive. Music's going. The stalls are all opening up. Fireworks are going. Kids are running back and forth. It's a bright, sunny morning. It is autumn. I believe Uktar is autumn. So there's a little chill in the breeze, but it's in the air, but it's not uncomfortable. It's just a nice autumn morning. Cue players.
Oh, we would try to find the mayor dude to tell him like, hey, we're back. We fixed it.
Yeah.
I assume we got a long rest. Like you said, this is the next day, right?
Yes, it's the next morning.
Oh,
so yeah,
okay.
you can take long rests if you want.
No.
As you arrive to the town square, you see the unveiling of the statues that they had put up of the heroes of Greenest.
Hey.
It's Mal, Rinser, Thanik, Fleur, and Fizz.
Yes.
I wonder how that fucking Furbolg's doing.
Didn't he like got called back by his deity, didn't he?
Yeah, something about bone what the rock is cooking.
Right. That was a while back, wasn't it?
Yeah, like I don't
Wait a
know,
minute.
6 months, 8 months.
I think it's less than that.
No, it's been 6 to 8 months. Honestly, I think
Jeez.
it's been a fucking minute.
How long have I
So-
known you guys now?
Like 2 days, not too long.
It's been a good 3 months, I believe.
It's yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we're at the 7th of Uktar. When
Man,
did this thing
guys.
start?
Seems like just yesterday I first met you in Thanik or in
Yeah, it started on
Mal
the
tried
7th
to-
of Elisis.
and Mal tried to con the good people of Greenest.
Shh.
Get this,
Oh.
guys. It's exactly 3 months. It was the 7th of Elisis when
Oh,
you
nice.
started. It's the 3-month anniversary of you guys being together.
Bullshit. Do they have druids who work on this? This stone shape is on point.
And as you see it, Governor Nighthall is there as they unveil it, and everyone cheers. He's like, "Oh yes, yes!" And he turns around and he sees you, and he kind of freezes because he doesn't know what the verdict is of what happened, and he's looking at Thanik.
We're good. Yeah, we're good. Sorry.
Welcome, the heroes of Greenest! They have arrived just in time for the unveiling of the statues. I wish the others could have been with us. Poor dear Fleur and Rinser have passed. However, they will be ever memorialized here in Greenest.
I must say, this is a great honor. You guys got my horn a little off. It's fine.
Mal,
You
it's
what?
exactly the same as you.
No. I'm not that horny. I'm only a little horny.
I would argue.
Some
That
of the
was a
greatest
one-time thing,
dwarven,
Stevie.
some of the greatest dwarven artisans that
He's
created
just
these statues.
He's just picky.
I would say the statue is in better shape than you, so I don't think there's much to complain.
He's not wrong.
Anyway, glorious battle. As you see, Mal throw up a minor illusion of a giant otter, by the way.
Not of an otter, a giant
Not of
otter.
an otter, just a fucking giant otter as Mal is vanquishing it.
Not Stevie.
Yeah, that's Stevie Mal's.
As you put that up, Governor says, "It's funny you put that up because we had 1 or 2 clerics of Aminator that they were passing through, and they seemed to be in quite a tizzy this morning. Apparently, their abilities to heal and everything stuff are gone. They just are not unable to."
Whoops.
Mal quickly
Whoops.
puts that away.
They're not still here, are they?
No, they kind of left. They were. It was a panic. Apparently, their followers are having some kind of meeting because something happened that it's not making them very happy. I didn't get all the details. All I know is, I mean, I would be pretty upset too if I had gifts from my god that suddenly stopped coming. But apparently they're very confused and I don't know what to make of it.
Yeah, crazy shit happens all the time.
Amanada was not the best of the available deities. I'm sure they'll find another who they can throw their favor towards.
Perhaps.
There are indeed many of them.
Feel proud because whatever remnants there were of any clerics, paladins, or anything that draw power from Amnatter guys, you just completely destroyed
I don't
all
know
of
if
their
proud is the emotion.
That's
across
fine.
across all of Faerun.
Was largely worshipped by the Netherese. I'm ecstatic, actually.
That's not gonna come back to
Stevie
bite
feels
anyone in the butt. So the celebration, is there anything else going on? We just got to dance around, do drugs. I mean,
There's a lot of events happening. There's it's a carnival
you have any,
atmosphere. There's gonna be
spice left?
games, food, merriment. There'll be bards aplenty to play songs. Yeah, you guys do whatever the hell you want. We ain't starting Rise of Tiamat today, so this is it.
Mal's gonna pull everyone into a fucking corner, even if you're okay, guys. I've had this for fucking ages. We're fucking doing this now.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna pull
you also
Spice.
could say this is an epilogue because the next time, whatever characters are coming back or whoever's coming back, it's going to be a year from now in Rise of Tiamat. So this is kind of your epilogue.
Before we get that block.
Do we want to discuss now, like what we would spend that year doing, or do we want to save that for beginning of Rise?
I think it's a good to do it now, but that's completely up to you guys.
Before we jump into that, Mal pulls everyone into a corner. We're fucking doing drugs, guys. As
I'm
Mal
not
pulls
doing
everyone.
drugs. I'm sorry, Malamo.
Charm
Come on.
person authentic. Charm person
Come on,
authentic.
Panic.
No, I don't want to. I have things that I need to take care of today.
Nope.
No, you
Nope.
don't.
Suggestion. Thanik, this stuff will clear your nostrils. It'll be great. Suggestion. Doing drugs with us.
By the way, Faerun, Mal has had this spice since what? Baldur's Deep, right? I think since Baldur's Gate.
This shit's
Baldur's
old as
Gate.
fuck.
You prostituted yourself for it.
Yeah.
I did. I fucking worked for that. Wisdom saving throw, Thanik.
This is a 9.
Oh, he fails.
You're fucking get high with us, bud.
I mean, that
Peer
seems to be the only
pressure.
reasonable thing to do at this point in time.
Mal gives it to Thanik first to see what happens.
Yeah, I'll take it. As I have been suggested to do.
What's more dangerous? Thanik with a cursed Hazirawn sword or Thanik high? That's what I want to know.
We're about to find out. Is there a con save or anything attached to this?
Guys, Mal, he's
Yeah,
the
what's-
one doing it to you.
Okay, so I get to design a drug. Awesome. Let's
Yeah.
call it a DC 12.
I didn't design a
Constitution.
drug. It was all you. You came up with the shit. So
Yeah, I suppose I came up with this. Yeah, Constitution DC 12. It's just a good high, man. You know, your fucking mind's a little fuzzy. You're just really relaxed. It's like, man, this is fucking great, man.
This is, since suggestion has ended. First of all, let me be, like, super clear right now. I don't want any more of that for a while. I feel
Actually-
like I would be more in tune with this if I weren't just done with a spell of mind altering. And unfortunately, I feel like this is a little diminished because of it, but also, it's fine. It's fine.
Does Stevie have to do the con save too? Because she totally did drugs.
Yerp.
Yeah, do it.
I believe I think Thanik has to do a roll to find out if he has the munchies. That's what I think.
Tiny's not doing the drugs.
Okay, Ty's not doing the
I
drug.
don't think that anyone's
13,
gonna
you
make
said it
her.
was DC 12?
Yeah, I'm calling it a DC 12. Nothing too crazy.
You know what? I think it might be interesting to see a fully zooted Tiny.
Who's gonna make Tiny do it?
Come on, Tiny.
Danak's not
come
making Tiny
on.
do anything.
Stevie's trying to convince her.
I'm just trying to achieve this fucking zen, dude.
Here, you want some? This shit's great.
You're muted.
Sure.
Ah!
Hey!
Stevie, and all your
Oh,
friends are
net
doing
20.
He's got the best high ever.
it. Yeah, dude's fucking living on a cloud. He's loving this shit, man. Come on, Tiny, all your friends are doing it. Come on.
Come on, Tiny, it's fun.
Tiny, just look into my eyes.
You're
It's
in-
a fun time.
Fearing
Does
for,
it
for a moment.
Does a natural 20 mean that he has the best high or that he doesn't have any high?
Oh, hold on.
Good question.
For a moment, you see clearly how to cast every spell you ever wanted to cast, and it is all right there in front of you, like the Criminal Minds. The formulas are all in front of your head, and as the high wears off, vanishes, and you forget it all.
By the way, Mel's 100% looking Tiny in the eye. Come on, all your friends are doing it. You'll love it. I'm casting suggestion on you to make you do it now.
Use all those
Alright, what do I
spell
have
slots.
Whiz saving throw. I think it'll prompt you in just a
What do
second.
I have to do?
Give me a second. You're probably gonna be fine on this, honestly. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Yeah, you're fine.
Keep in mind, as far as the monies go, if your character is not returning for Rise of Hazirawn or for Rise of Tiamat, you do not have that money.
Oh, I was 100% trying to take as much as possible to fuck these guys.
No.
Amazing.
I have
Mel,
more money than I've ever seen in my life.
yeah, after watching Mel, like, kind of watch the newbies show this, he's like, okay, you guys suck at this. Takes his fucking, his flute that he's had for ages, fucking lines it up on there, blows it up, and then just inhales the whole thing.
Fucking ripping lines
Honey
in the
wants to
middle
go
of the festival.
shopping.
The stores are all closed.
Kids are
The only
playing
things that
skee-ball 30
the only thing
feet
that are
away,
open
ripping
is
lines
the-
in the fucking flute.
the carnival
I know
tents.
how
So
to-
all the food tents are there. The elephant ears, the beef sandwiches, the corn dogs.
Failed. He
So as
failed.
you
Yes,
see
he did.
Mel just fucking make the fucking smoke screen of spice, you see him walk through, see this shit's not the and just out.
Stevie like puts him on her back, like just like across her back.
This is very familiar.
This seems like it's happened
This is-
before.
This was Roche's Island all over again.
Yeah. Except I took the drugs on my own accord.
Oh god.
Oh, me.
Oh my.
Anyways,
Apple time. Anyone else got anything? That's all Mel's doing.
I'm gonna buy a bajillion healing potions. I want healing potions.
It's a holiday, so like the stores are closed.
No, like in the like year between now and,
Oh.
and Rise of Tiamat, I'm gonna buy like
Yeah,
a bajillion healing potions.
sure.
Does Stevie get addicted to healing potions?
No,
I
he
mean,
just wants
like
to
a
be
year later.
prepared.
I do gotta let you know that because of the cult's doings, there has been a massive drought in certain areas of the ingredients. So the supply of potions is greatly diminished right now. So they're kind of in a
Okay,
in
a
a,
bajillion was an exaggeration. Can I have
Yes,
5?
yes,
Thank
healing
you.
potions?
Thank you for the clarification.
you
We were trying
may
to figure out
find
how to get
5
through
over the year in your
I want
travels.
5.
the other thing that I think, if I remember correctly, like this is supposed to be like it's a year before Rise of Tiamat, but like for all intents and purposes, like the cult is crippled, so there's not any active danger.
So what is
No.
Thanik doing?
So do you need all of those healing potions if there's no active danger?
Well, I think she's talking about
Maybe he's
over
gonna
the year.
stockpile them.
She's
Just
she's a doomsday prepper, dude. Don't you understand?
Yeah. Yeah, she sees what kind of shenanigans y'all fuckers get into.
She knows you need
What
to
is
carry 2
Thanik
potions
doing?
around just if you're gonna hang out with Mel.
Yeah, pretty much.
What is Thanik doing in the year between now and Rise of Tiamat?
So the first thing that I would do is before the festival ends and after the high wears off, I would go and drop. I would go and try and find the house of the child, and go and drop 3,000 gold off at their door.
This family's suddenly rich.
Yeah,
For a town like
Very,
Greenest, that's a
very
lot of
sad.
gold.
Destroying the Greenest economy.
Maybe you
but
set
I
up a
think-
trust fund, Thanik. How about that?
But I think Thanak would probably there's part of him that I think wants to go and join the Order of the Gauntlet, but I think after traveling to Waterdeep and having a few discussions and essentially arguing about the rules, and most of these folks are faithful folks, and Thanak is not. I don't think he would end up doing that. I think he would take his greatsword and essentially he would travel back to Anarok, where it would be the first time in 25 years that he's been back to where the Thunaglothi called home, and just kind of spend some time in the area since there's nothing there. Maybe 2 to 3 months of that time, and then once that period has ended, he would travel to Flor's grave. He would travel to Kismet's grave, and I guess really the last thing that he would spend the majority of his time doing would be getting back into taking contracts, but with his completely altered status, he would only seek out the most important contracts, in much the same way that Leonardo DiCaprio picks his movies now. He only goes on the ones that he thinks most important. Since he's
is Thanik exclusively dating 19-year-olds too? Is that what he's
Thanik is single the whole year.
He'll go up to 24. Once you turn 25, it's gone.
25, you're done.
Thanik is single the whole year, and will remain to be that way for the rest of his days.
Stevie's going with him though for at least some of this, and if he'll allow her.
I wouldn't have a problem.
Right. So Stevie will be going with Thanik, visiting Anarok, visiting the graves of Fleur and Kismet. Eventually convince him at some point to go back to visit Roshi's island, to check on the dragon eggs.
All right.
I would say. I think I said it was about 10 months. I think
something like that. Yeah.
But yeah, they'd be hatching like a month or two before Rise of Tiamat is when they'd be hatching.
Yeah. So we check on that, make sure all of that was going well. But yeah, that's kind of what Stevie's going to be doing.
Faerun, is Faerun coming back for Rise of Tiamat, or are you going to make a new character?
Well, seeing as how much you guys needed my magical taxing ability, probably needs to come back.
I'm sorry, I'm big.
Just so you can get across the bridge. Otherwise, then the game would end. Faerun would come back.
If it wasn't clear, Stevie is going to continue on to Rise of Tiamat.
Let's
enjoy being a
through
Valkyrie too much.
A little lean program, so she maybe falls in the 500 weight zone.
That's a lot. Hold on a minute. Let's think about what you just said.
Look,
that's like someone that weighs 225 pounds.
Shaming, okay?
Not fat shaming. In terms of the rules,
that's like someone who weighs 225 dropping down to 110. That's a huge drop in weight.
Are roughly the same weight as an average human for some reason. Same with Goliaths. And I think it's because all the spells that do have a weight limit don't expect any player character to
She's going to come back all buff. It's going to be like all cut. It's going to be 1,200 pounds.
2,000 pounds instead of
1,000 pounds. 0% body fat. It's all muscle mass,
I'm
buddy.
going to eat my way out of a fucking climbing speed, you bastard.
No, honestly, if we want to headcanon that she's now all of a sudden magically human, I'm cool with that.
You would lose any centaur abilities.
Just chop off.
That's fine. No, she ran into some magic bullshit in the year between now and Rise of Tiamat.
No.
You want to keep horse mommy?
Mechanically speaking, for Rise of Tiamat, we will go by the rules, the D&D weight rules. So Thanak is also no longer 350 pounds.
You just got vetoed. You got horse body, bitch. That's what you got. You
You just got,
I'm a horse
you got some
mommy,
red ruby
apparently.
horseshoes
Horse
that make
mommy.
you lighter than a horse.
There you go.
Just get some slippers of spider climb so you can just vertically walk up with your.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
Can we do that instead? I have money. I can buy them.
No. No. No.
Horseshoes
No.
and
What is
spider
it
climb?
called? No.
Horseshoes of spider climb. Oh, that's
Tiny,
fucking
what would
great.
Tiny be doing over this year? Over the year between this and
after losing so many of her friends, she is going to work on getting and the fact that Diamond did save that child, so she's kind of obsessed with getting diamonds and learning spells that could, save or help people more, because she's very concerned about losing another friend or another member of her group. So she's going to use all the money she got to collect diamonds and to work on her spells.
same rule applies as the potions. It's like the diamond mines exploded. So
Yeah,
just
fine.
like
Yeah, fine.
No,
Okay.
she already has two. She already has two.
Does Tiny stay by herself, or does Tiny stay with Thanek and Stevie? Now that Thanek's not a bad guy anymore.
Well,
Cured him.
that's one of those things that's kind of up in the air for Tiny, because she watched you kill, not like the other people. She watched you kill this kid.
Right.
So, she'll
She
go
also
out on her own a
watched
little bit.
Hazirawn get
She
sucked into
watched-
the vortex.
She watched Thanek kill a kid. Is what Tiny saw. Tiny saw Thanek kill somebody about the same size as her.
Mhm.
So
So it's a yes or no. Yes or no.
she would stick closer to Stevie, because she's very close to Stevie. She's always been riding on Stevie with Stevie. So she'll probably stick close to Stevie. She'll venture on her own a little bit to collect diamonds and gather stuff, flying in her tiny form, trying to get as much as she can. Since there's a shortage of it, and then she's gonna probably stick close to Stevie.
So yes, with Thanek, but also still wary.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it sounds like Stevie isn't exclusively with Thanek the entire time. So I'm assuming if Stevie ever went off to go and do her own thing, Tiny would definitively go with Stevie.
Yeah.
as far as Mal, there's one thing I have to say to determine for what Mal ends up doing. His mother dies about 6 months after this, 6 months before Rise of Tiamat. So it's right in the middle. The bitch passes away.
Yay.
The bitch
She's
passed
a
away.
wheeze.
The bitch
That's a great way of
failed.
saying
Bitch
it.
passed away.
He hated her.
Hey.
He was waiting for her to die.
So he
He's
could
a
have his
wheeze.
money. So does Mal still continue with Stevie and Thanek until the bitch passes away?
No, so after this fucking horrible deal, there's gonna be a distinct moment after the festival ends. Mal just sits down. He's like, "Guys, I've had fun traveling with you. I'm gonna be honest. This sucks. I never want to do it again.
Not wrong.
I got 10,000 gold. That's enough for an inn and to fucking be pretty nice in Boulder's Gate, because she's gotta fucking die any day. I think I'm going to
She was
Boulder's
really
Gate.
not healthy.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah.
So I'm getting back to Boulder's Gate.
Do you want
I
us to
guess
go
it's-
with you for the first little, just to get you there?
I mean, if you want to come with, sure, but you don't stay as long as you want. I'm gonna go visit my mom every day, see if that speeds up the process of her dying.
My,
Just seeing her
Really?
disappointment rise.
I don't really not like you. I don't know why.
But as soon as
Her-
Mal
her-
would...
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the other thing Mal would be doing is as soon as he gets to Boulder's Gate and after those guys leave, he's gonna start listening in an alleyway, seeing if there's rumors of DMX and how he's doing in prison. And then one day,
You're supposed to represent him. Remember, in court.
exactly, he's trying to figure out where he's at, and then the court
Parole
date will come
hearing.
up. And Mal, with his amazing persuasion skills, because he can't roll less than a 21, will get DMX out of it. And there's no contesting this; it just happens.
What I was gonna say was her dwarf, her servant, or the one that cared about her. He does keep you abreast of the situation. He was in contact with you, so.
Yep, exactly. Mal's been in contact. I've got that letter that I never told anyone about.
Yeah, you never did tell anyone about that.
We knew about it because we were here, but you didn't tell us what was in it.
Because I'm a fucking asshole.
Yeah, you are.
But as when Mal's mother finally does pass, there's a definitive celebration in town. Nothing too absorbent, just a lot of hookers and no blow, a lot of booze. Mal doesn't drink anything, but
hookers and blackjack.
Hookers and blackjack, yes.
All right, question for Tiny: how many diamonds does she find?
Woman, listen, you got 2 from the Hoard, okay, from the ship. 1, 3 diamonds is a lot of fucking diamonds. No one's ever gonna fucking die.
Technically, actually, if I find 1, that makes 4 altogether.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Because she had 1 before.
Yeah,
so she had 2. Used 1 for the kids, so she still had 1 plus 2 from the Hoard.
No, I'm gonna try my hardest to have a TPK now, or at least everybody dies at first. So that way she just uses all the diamonds to bring everyone back.
One of them gets used on, like, you actually technically found 1 more, but when you're with Mal, he overdeed on something. You have to fucking use one to bring him back.
Overdeed.
Because this is Mal's epilogue, and it's gonna happen. But the last thing that goes on is Mal then takes over the family business. He's good at business. That's what he does. And he does continue to grow that family business to be more successful than it was. This is his main thing. Because Mal will not be returning for Rise of Tiamat.
Bryce will be.
Yeah, I'll still be here. Mal's not. Mal's gone.
Well, he will be.
He'll be old.
He might have an
Aldrin.
appearance. So.
Shut up. Let me do my own things.
They didn't give away the real secret.
Yeah. Oh, give me the fucking scene now. So, as the camera pans away from Mal walking into this absorbent house, you just see some old fucking crotchety guy with a fucking cane walking by. Fucking kids. That's all I got.
Oh. That's good. That's good. So, again, the Hex of Hazirawn thing was a spur of the moment. Did you guys enjoy it at least? Was it fun?
Yeah.
I'll only make one comment. Initiative makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the only thing I'm going to say.
Yeah, in that bad. Yeah. I mean, because I was looking at it as the chains are what were important, because trying to fight him was kind of pointless. So that's why, like I said, that's why it didn't. But then once you talked about it, I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. Just to put it up there.
But no, that was fun.
Yeah, it
The
was.
end
It was
of
a
an
lot of
age.
fun.
The end of an age. Getting into something new.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
over a year.
Almost a year and a half. Yeah.
And
Completed
you all, the
Hoard.
viewers, came with us. Who the fuck's in this chat? I didn't even check.
Right now, I don't think there's anybody. Christopher Silva
Yeah,
was
fuck
there.
guys.
But,
We're but oh, Christopher Silva.
yeah,
Hey,
there's no
man.
one there.
No, it's
There's no one there right now.
Yeah, I
We
think
got
he's
0
left.
viewers at the moment. But
Yeah.
yeah.
For me.
But yeah, so you guys have there's statues of you forever in Greenest. Well, some of you.
Not me. 2 of
Yeah,
us.
not you. But
Important.
yeah, there's that. You have literally affected an entire faith.
You know these things happen.
in Faerun. You've killed very important people. Frulam, Resmir,
Yes.
one
Yeah.
of
So
the
many more
They.
important people to kill.
I killed Frulam.
Yes. Yes.
Fucking
CB did
suplex
kill Frulam.
Resmir.
I sweep Resmir
But yeah.
off your feet, though.
Yeah.
No, I think
A
that
lot of
was
stuff
literally Danik that did that, so.
Yeah, so next week we're not playing because Mickey is going to be busy.
I will literally
but-
be on an airplane.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about maybe perhaps doing a one shot. We'll see if anyone else wants to play, but maybe I'll probably try to throw together some kind of just a fun one shot, kind of goofy shit or something. for next Friday. And then the Friday after, you said you're not sure. It's your dad's birthday, so you're not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I don't, because I'll be on Phoenix time, which will be 7 p.m. So it might still be like end of dinner. I don't know what the plans are.
Right. Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense. Yeah, just let us know.
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
you get closer to
I
it.
mean, as soon as I get there, I'll ask like, hey, what are we doing?
Yeah. So we got 1 to 2 weeks before we start Rise of Tiamat. Everyone's character's pretty much coming back. Mal already has his built, so
Oh, I
there's
should
really
get
not much
that.
else. Huh?
I should get that to you. The actual sheet.
Oh, yeah. I thought you built it already. Didn't you?
Yeah, I have the characters built. I just don't know if I've actually given you the sheet yet.
Oh, I mean, I can go
You put it in-
I can go in there and get it myself.
No, I mean like actually like sent you the full sheet because I've been making edits to it, like the actual character.
Yeah.
Like I gave you the
background.
I gave you the backstory, the actual fucking
Yeah.
mechanics.
Right. Oh, but yeah, I think that's it, right? Anything else? Anything else you guys want to close out this
What does
long
Faerun
chapter?
do for his year?
I think he would probably follow you guys for a little bit because in the short amount of time that he has been around you guys, he's gotten rich and he's obtained a white dragon scale. He's attained 2 pretty rare books, which is something
Plus,
he was...
How to Kiss Better.
Yes.
No,
Well,
I tried to give that one back, and Mal refused. So I'm just
No,
gonna,
I was trying to take it back. It wouldn't complete the trade.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like, even if you didn't take it back, I would just wait till you pass out, and I would just put it in the pack.
Which
Put
was
it in the
instant.
bag.
That is definitely a Mal thing. He is going to pass out at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, he passed out
But
immediately
no,
after taking the spice.
he would follow through, and then with all the money, obviously go on a spending spree in terms of ink, and just deck out his wizard book to the extreme, and have many spells that would assist, because this is his like first proper adventure. But then he would go to Candlekeep and abandon you guys.
Yeah.
To do some study.
Right.
Probably around the time that
And,
I puts
there is
forward that we're about to go spend like maybe a month or two in Anarok, which is just an arid desert. You know what? I think I'll go somewhere else. That's way better.
Meanwhile, Thanik is just sitting there. You sure you want to stay here? I like this. This is fine for me. This is...
Oh yeah, no, those couple of months, whoever it is that actually makes that trek, which I think is just Stevie and Tiny, inundated constantly by fucking stories.
Story. So
To the
he's like
point
that.
where it's
He's like that
weird.
dad that was a construction worker, and every time they pass a building, I help build that one. I worked on that one over there.
That's literally- My dad's a surveyor. You drive up the 5 freeway in California. I surveyed that. I surveyed that.
Yep.
I surveyed that. I surveyed that.
I did that when my kids were little and I was an electrician. I did do that with them too. I was like, I worked in that building. I worked in that building. Every time we'd go out, one of the last things I did was a foreman on the 294 tollway project when they were putting the open road tollway on there. And every time we would go on 294, I'm like, I put that one up. I put that one up.
I sold that car.
Wouldn't put it past you.
We put stickers on our shit. I can tell.
I don't believe those stickers say Bryce on them though. So
No, the dealership.
You know, I wouldn't
pretty
be
sure-
surprised,
yes.
honestly, Bryce, if you slap stickers on the back of the cars.
So guys, here's what I do. If you drive through my lot, I have magnetized business cards. I just fucking fling on people's cars.
That's fucking fantastic.
You should do that.
You get home, you're just like, what the fuck is this? Rice burning. Okay.
You know what? I have been thinking about a new car recently.
You haven't gotten that purple Jeep in yet for me, so
No, I sold like 3 of them.
purple.
Yeah, purple.
Mm-hmm.
No, not
Yeah,
for you.
yep. Ah, rude. You should just give one to me for free.
No. Get fucked.
Ooh. Anyways.
See, he doesn't own the dealership, Mickey.
Maybe one day.
That's Bryce that owns, or
Mal's
that's
family
Mal that
business.
owns a bunch of shit,
It's
not
fucking-
Bryce. So.
That's
Yeah,
Mal's
yeah.
family business.
Dude!
Is carts.
Mal's marvelous
No.
carts. We're
He's like,
expanding.
Stevie, here is a beautiful purple heart wood cart that we could just strap to you.
As you guys are coming back from Anaroth, also you can pass a cart that just has Mal's face. That's just gone.
Oh God!
And
He's
it's like
on
an
every
animated
billboard.
red
Food
foot
truck
doing finger
side
guns.
gig. This is
I
ridiculous.
thought that
He's
was
on
the
every
family
billboard in
business.
Baldur's Gate. You just see him, his face everywhere.
Oh my god.
I think this means we can never come back to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sounding about
But I
right.
wouldn't see it as a car salesman. I see Mal as an insurance salesman.
You guys go back to visit Mal. He's just in a fucking fluffy robe, slippers, and he's got a fucking pipe.
Is that a bubble pipe?
A bathrobe.
He's in a bathrobe, a bubble
With like
pipe.
a bubble.
You see this? You see all this presentation ads going up. Malamos, bump, bum, bum, bum,
It
bum.
would be minor
And it's
illusion.
just-
because Mal does minor illusion, not
Yeah,
press.
Yeah,
Well,
minor
it's
illusion.
better.
Yes, minor illusion.
Because he is wrong about his barding.
Malamos, bum, 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 bum. He's a farmer's guy.
Mal.
I'm a Mal, I'm a Mal, I'm a Mal, I'm a Mal. Mal's insurance.
Oh my god. I think this bit has gone far enough.
Yeah, that's enough
I
of that
just
bit.
go to
Mal's done.
bed.
Mal's done.
All right. So, is there any last words anyone wants to do before we end this here?
Goodbye.
Any last crazy celebration? Goodbye, like we're done. We're coming back.
You can say
You've
goodbye
never said
and
any
then
last
Yes.
meet
words
again.
like a threat.
Right,
No,
right.
I feel like the last
So are
one
we?
should
So we all doing the Sound of Music? Goodbye, farewell, Alvido saying goodbye.
The only thing we should say before we leave, use code CO6 at W to get 10% off.
Oh yeah, there you go. W 10% off. I got to order some more. I ran out. But yeah,
Oh, man. Let's just fuck out of here.
that was fun. That was fun. And thank you guys for allowing me to come up with these stories, put you guys through the ringer on this shit, and actually complete an entire module from start to finish.
Hell yeah.
A lot of
I kind of
changes
want
in
to
between.
know how much damage I did on those chains because I did all 6 of them myself.
Yeah. Is this when I tell you I changed your hit points when after you were taking forever to kill that first one?
I'm so glad you did. I am so glad you did.
What was the original hit point
Well-
totals on those
Well,
characters?
Yeah, what was
75.
the original hit point?
Jesus.
Jesus Christ!
Well, again, I thought it was gonna be like
No, I get, like,
Faerun is
they're,
gonna
like,
be like
fucking
Erythanic,
giant-
and I thought like Tiny Mel
know.
and Stevie and the Drake would like all go like killing these, thing, but it wasn't. It was Stevie alone.
That's
So
not how it works.
I'm like, all right, well, Stevie's the only one doing this. Let me, and then I looked at it. I'm like, you know what, 75. Well, I mean, they're a big fucking chain, Mel. Each link is as big as a person.
The AC
so
was
I
like
mean,
10, so I only missed like 2 or 3 times.
yeah,
the
the
whole
the
time.
AC was low because they're not moving anywhere. It's
Right,
they're
it's still,
just
like-
hitting them. Like I made them like
Yeah.
resistant to like slashing because it wouldn't make sense to slash a giant metal chain. But like you having a flail, yes, exactly.
Did the different lights mean anything? Were they like weak to different elements or something?
No. That was just where they were attached. I put those there as visual cues. So it's like, hey, look, and the ones that were the sparklies, the chains were dark. Those were the 2 chains that were broken already.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm an otter. I'm an otter. Goodbye.
That's it. All right, so that's all we have. We are officially done with Hoard of the Dragon Queen, officially done with the Hex of Hazirawn, and we'll be moving on to Rise of Tiamat in 1 to 2 weeks and continue a whole entire story. We might be back next Friday with a one-shot if I can come up with one, and if everyone wants to play one, we'll see. But tune in for that. And Tuesday, though, we will be back for Souls of Magic's Dawn. That's all we have for now. So until next time, so say we all.